STARepublic Weekly Horoscope for the Earth Signs from April 17th to April 23rd. Hey there, Capricorn. The week ahead is going to be full of changes, but don't worry. It's a good time for everyone to take a step back and relax. This week is going to be jam-packed with celestial activity, including a hybrid solar eclipse, sun shifts, new moon, and Mercury's retrograde. On Thursday, April 20th, the sun moves to your fifth house in Taurus, which represents love and entertainment. You might find yourself yearning for a relationship, and you'll have a great opportunity to connect with someone special. However, with Mercury and Uranus in the mix, your relationship might be a bit unusual. You might come off as a bit aloof or hard to read, but that's just your natural independence shining through. Just be aware that with Mercury retrograde starting on April 21st, communication with your loved one might be a bit rocky. Speaking of the new moon, it starts on Thursday too, right in your fifth house. This is a great time to start a new relationship, but remember that there's a solar eclipse happening too. It's important to take some time to plan and reflect before jumping into anything too quickly. During this time, you might feel a bit self-centered and narrow-minded, so make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings. In terms of family and relationships, Mars is in your seventh house, which represents marriage or relationships with others. You might have some trouble if your partner is strong-willed and assertive. Additionally, there might be some disagreements over family property or possessions, but don't worry. Communication is key to solving these issues. Finally, Venus is in your sixth house representing labor, occupation, and health, and it's squared by Saturn in your third house of communication until Thursday. This could make communication with your boss or co-workers a bit difficult, so it's important to take your time when responding. And with all the changes happening this week, you might be feeling mentally exhausted. Taking a short trip over the weekend could be just what you need to relieve some stress and recharge. That's it for now, Capricorn. Remember to take things slow and stay open to whatever the universe has in store for you this week. Hey there, Taurus. This week might be a little intense for you, with lots of changes happening in your environment. But don't worry, it's actually a great time for everyone to slow down and take things calmly, no matter what their star sign is. Starting Thursday, April 20th, the sun will move into your sign, giving you a burst of energy and confidence to express yourself and bring your ideas to life. You might even come up with some fresh and exciting ideas thanks to Mercury and Uranus in your corner. However, be aware that Mercury is retrograde starting on April 21st, which could cause some communication hiccups or transportation issues. On top of that, there's a hybrid solar eclipse happening just before midnight on April 20th Eastern Time, which means it's a great time for planning and setting intentions. Your self-esteem might get a boost, but try not to let it make you too self-centered or narrow-minded. In terms of your possessions and property, Venus will be forming a square with Saturn until Thursday, which might make you feel a little anxious about losing your precious resources. It's always good to talk openly with loved ones about your worries and fears. There are some other planetary movements happening this week, like the Sun squaring with Pluto and Jupiter squaring with Pluto, which could make you feel a little stubborn or isolated. But don't worry, you have some great friends in your 11th house who will be there for you. And if you need some relaxation time, activities like meditation or yoga can help. Overall, this week might feel like a roller coaster ride, but it's a great opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Take things calmly and remember to reach out for support if you need it. You got this, Taurus. Hey there, fellow Virgo. This week is going to be a bit rocky, with a lot of changes happening in the environment. But don't worry, you can still find some peace and calm amidst the chaos. There are a ton of astronomical events taking place this week, like the hybrid solar eclipse, sun shifts, new moon, and Mercury's retrograde. So it's a good time for everyone to take it easy and be kind to themselves. On Thursday, April 20th, the Sun moves into your ninth house Taurus, which symbolizes liberal arts or spiritual improvement. You're known for being smart and insightful, and this week, you'll have the opportunity to broaden your horizons and increase your intellectual curiosity. Plus, your ruler Mercury and Uranus are both in your ninth house too, making it a great time to explore new theories and philosophies. However, on April 21st, Mercury begins to retrograde, which can cause some miscommunications and misunderstandings. So be extra careful with your communication, especially when it comes to work or private conversations. The new moon also starts in your ninth house on Thursday, which is a great signal for you to start learning new things. But because of the solar eclipse, it's best to take some time to plan and watch calmly rather than actively responding to changes in your surroundings. When it comes to relationships, things might feel a bit unstable right now. Saturn and Neptune are located in your seventh house, which represents marriage or relationships with others. Whether you're single or in a relationship, you might be feeling like things aren't going your way. It's best to be patient and take some time for yourself. Venus is located in your 10th house, which represents social success, so there's a chance you'll get a good job through networking at this time. And Jupiter is located in your 8th house, which represents other people's possessions. You can expect inheritance, but remember that you can do well enough on your own too. Overall, this week might feel a bit challenging, but it's also a great opportunity for you to learn and grow. Just remember to take some time for yourself, communicate clearly, and be patient with yourself and others. And don't forget to rest and recharge over the weekend.